Hi, I'm Tracy Fance. I'm a personal and spiritual development coach. Now, I've got some questions for you, and I want you to just have a little think about how you would really answer these, okay? So, are you happy with your life? Are you getting the results that you want in your life? Is absolutely every area of your life perfect? So if you've answered yes to those questions, then you don't need me, all right? Now, if you've answered no to those questions, or don't know, or not really sure, then you need me, okay? So what do coaches do? Well, coaches help people like you. And what we do is we help you to learn different ways of doing things, whether that's trying to achieve goals, lose weight, how to behave in interpersonal relationships so that you get the results that you want. It's not that you're doing anything wrong necessarily. It's just that the events and the people in your life have created a view of that world and a set of thoughts and behaviors that aren't serving you. Okay, have you been through some sort of trauma? And I don't just mean like car accidents and awful stuff like that. You know, whether you had a difficult childhood, whether you had unemotional parents, whether you've been through a divorce, or even just had a difficult pregnancy or difficult delivery. You know, it's everyday stuff that can create trauma, and that trauma is there in the background until we release it, and our behavior reflects the trauma that we've been through. Okay, so I'm sure that you are very much aware of the fight, flight and freeze process. Okay, now back in the day, there you were out in the wilds of England foraging for berries and what have you, and you'd suddenly go, oh my god, something's not right, and you'd turn around and there's a saber-toothed tiger. So you would either stand stock still and hope that it would go, or you would run like hell and hope it wasn't going to catch you, all right? Or if it was somebody else or something you could fight, then you'd turn around and whop it one with your club, okay? So that's basically fight, flight, and freeze. Now, our body is still hardwired to do that, but we don't have saber-toothed tigers anymore. What we do have is alarm clocks that jolt us awake when we're in a nice deep sleep, screaming babies in the middle of the night. We have bad news that comes our way, whether that's about a loved one or about us personally. What else do we have? We have relationship breakdowns, we have illness, you name it. You know, there's not many people who've had a life with nothing in it that's disturbed them, all right? And everything that happens in our life that shocks us creates that fight, flight or freeze. I can't even say it. But also it creates behavior. And that behavior is there to protect us during whatever's going on. But we keep that behavior even afterwards. And that bit we don't need to keep. So basically what's happening is your mind is stuck on a loop of old thoughts, old behaviors, and it doesn't work anymore. It's not what you need anymore. And you may consciously be trying to do something different to get a different outcome, but that programming in your subconscious is just not playing ball, okay? So what I do is I work with you to help you reprogram that subconscious brain so that your new behavior does serve you and does bring you what you need. Now, I'm finding that we live in an instant society. People want to just take a tablet and be psychic, or take a tablet and lose weight, and sadly that just doesn't happen. So when it comes to coaching, people don't want to wait years for results. So I've created 3 packages that are intensive and give you rapid results. So I'm offering a 1-day intensive, and it is going to be intense, let me tell you, but you're okay. The Kleenex is included in the price. I'm also offering a 12-week program. So that's 12 weekly meetings, either in person or on Zoom, where we will work through everything in your life that needs an overhaul so that you can achieve the goals that you want, be the person that you want, and live the life that you want to live. Okay. I'm also offering a package that kind of sits in the middle. So if you want to do a 6-week program, have a bit of a break and then reevaluate and maybe do another 6 weeks, then that's an option too. Now with coaching, really and truthfully, the more you put into it, the more you will get out. And the reason I've created the intensive packages is that one session here and there, or just a couple and then away you go, just isn't really enough to drill down into everything that's going on. And you know, I'm 49, so I've got 49 years worth of conditioning, training, baggage, whatever you want to call it, and I've been working on mine, so mine's probably a lot better than some. But there are people that haven't done any work until they come and see me, and they might be in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, sometimes later, and now they suddenly want to do some work, and you cannot clear, you know, 30 to 70 years worth of haywired programming in a couple of sessions. It's just not feasible. Okay, so life on earth as a human being is hard, it's quite toxic, and it causes us to go haywire or to need to update our programming. So these 3 packages will help you to get those results really, really quickly. Okay. As a member of my community, I'm offering you 20% off of the marked price. All you have to do is book yourself in for a free discovery call with me, which takes about half an hour on Zoom. We can decide whether we want to work together, and if we can work together, if you want to work together, then we'll schedule all of your meetings into the diary and you will get that offer price. To anybody not on my mailing list, who's not part of my community, they only get the full price, okay? And this offer is only available to you for April. So come May, it will just be the same price as everybody else. So if you want change, if you want to live that life that you desire and be the person that you want to be, and just want to be happy, fulfilled, and at ease in your own life, then get yourself booked in. All right. So I look forward to working with you. I know that we can get you sorted out. So get yourself booked in. You can book in via the website, or you can just give me a shout.